Shalom. First and foremost, all praise Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Hakadosh, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom, hopefully like Hebrew Israelites, this brother Arakim. I'm laughing because you see DJ Trump. They had the football, or what is called in America soccer, Club World Cup final just yesterday, Sunday, and you had Chelsea winning PSG. Surprisingly, by the way, and there you have DJ Trump, you know, joining the trophy lift ceremony, the celebrations. And it's funny because the dude, you know, Gianni Infantino, the president of FIFA, he was saying to Trump like, hey, move, you know, like, hey, let's go to the side. But Trump was like, hey, I must stay here in the midst, you know, celebrate with the team. And the players, they look, you know, a little bit awkward that, hey, what's going on? Why this dude Nero all up in our business? And you see, this is just part of the, you know, bread and circus that they're trying to, you know, keep out there, you know, to distract the people from, you know, the prophecy that's gonna take place, you know, the incoming Jacob's trouble, okay, the mass implementation of the microchip, the MOTB, you know, and the, you know, advancement of technology and you know, all of these different things, you know, the you know, crumbling of the economy. They want to distract the people with bread and circus. That's why DJ Trump, you know, he's so obsessed with these different sport events. You know, he was, you know, just caught saying he wants UFC in the White House in 2026 for the 250 years of Babylon celebration. Then he's been all up in this Club World Cup. And next summer also is going to be what they have planned for the FIFA World Cup, okay, the World Cup of Nations, which are hosted in Canada, Mexico, and the US. And you see DJ Trump already very excited about that as well. So he's just, you know, Nero is just caught up with this marketing of this bread and circus, you know, to distract the people, you know, to keep them happy with this bullshit. And, you know, at the same time, you know, he you know, deporting, you know, the Northern Kingdom, even Southern Kingdom, you know, said they are Haitians, you know, Judah and Ephraim being oppressed together because, hey, you can say that any so-called black man is a Haitian, okay, and then just, you know, deport them, you know, take them to Haiti. And for the Northern Kingdom, you can just say that they are Venezuelans, okay, even if they would be Mexicans or whatever, you know, they of the Northern Kingdom. So he's just wanting to, you know, oppress the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Okay. But hey, as the scriptures say, you know, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. Okay, so this bread and circus, you know, is something that we see through it. Okay, even though it's hilarious, you know, this dude has no business, you know, being in part of the trophy celebration. Then you just see him, you know, clapping his hands, smiling. It's hilarious, man. This dude is a comedian, okay? If anything, he's a comedian, okay, and an actor. You see the players looking confused, like, hey, the fuck going on DJ Trump over here, man? You see? That's just hilarious, man. Okay, that's hilarious. And then also, there was some articles about it. Let me show it as well. Yeah, he had also gave an interview. let me get to the other article first. Yeah. It says Donald Trump crashes Chelsea's trophy celebration after he leaves the Club World Cup. What the fuck? Yeah. US President Donald Trump astoundingly crashed Chelsea's trophy celebration following their stunning Club World Cup final victory over PSG. Trump, who watched the game at New Jersey's MetLife Stadium alongside FIFA President Gianni Infantino, made his way down to the pitch to present Blues captain Reece James with the trophy. But instead of following Infantino out of shot, Trump locked his feet in position and stayed front and center as James held the trophy aloft, with his Chelsea teammates left with no options but to celebrate around the president. It was a bizarre decision from the leader of the free world, who went against the usual protocol of letting the team enjoy the moment with each other and instead opted to remain the center of attention. Gone. So that was it. Then there was also an article concerning it, or an interview. But let me see if I can find it here. And there you see him, watching the match. Yeah, he had an interview with Emily Austin. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Trump, the Zone interview. Okay.
Mr. President, you've made history on just about every stage in the world, but now we're watching history unfold here in the United States as the World Club Cup takes place here.
And fair use.
What does it say for America on a global stage, not just for politics, but now sports too?
Well, it's a big thing, and Johnny's a friend of mine. He's done such a great job with the league and with soccer, or they would call it football, but I guess we call it soccer. I'm not sure that change could be made very easily.
Yeah.
But it's great to watch, and this is a little bit of an upset watching today, isn't it, huh?
Not surprising.
So far,
Yeah.
it's incredible.
What if we make an executive order? We can only say football from now on.
I think we could do that. I think I could do that.
Yeah, well, speaking of...
You see, man. So, you see, this is a madman. He's all over the place, man. He's all over the place, bro. You're really witnessing the downfall of America, man. It's collapsing. You see this world, everything is just going crazy, man. And they're just freestyling at this point. You see? Hey, how much more random can it get? Okay. See this world system now with the overuse of technology. Now you see AI everywhere. It's done, man. So Lord willing, man, very soon we out of this fucking bitch, man.
Gianni, I mean, FIFA's been so wonderful in this process, and I know that you've had their trophy on your desk. Now it's at the Trump Tower. What do you think they're doing for the sport in America?
Oh, they're doing fantastically well. It's a growing sport. It's a great sport. That's right. They said, could you hold this trophy for a little while? We put it in the Oval Office, and then I said, when are you going to pick up the trophy? He says, we're never going to pick it up. You can have it forever in the Oval Office. We're making a new one. And they actually made a new one. So that was quite exciting. But it's in the Oval. Right now it's in the Oval.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll come see it.
Good.
You talk about winning. You talk about making America the greatest again. Do you see any instance in where America could start dominating in football on a global stage?
Well, I can tell you we're doing very well on the other stage, on the political stage, on the financial stage. I was just in Saudi Arabia. I was in Qatar. I was in UAE. Here we have Qatar and, the big presence they have. But all of the leaders, and then you look at NATO, all of the leaders said a year ago your country was dead. And now you have the hottest country in the world. There's a lot of truth to that. We were doing very badly as a country. We had an incompetent administration. And now we have a hot country. It's really hot. And I think the soccer is going to be very hot here, too. It already is. It's gotten, a lot of play. And I think with the play come the great players. And I think it'll do very well.
Yeah, I'll give you some great numbers we got this week. So in this arena alone, we sold out 4 times in the last week.
Wow.
Over 2.4 million people filled up this arena. Almost 3 billion viewers, 1 billion in prize money. I know we like to talk about billions here, but it's been quite a success.
I could see it, and we flew over the stadium. It was packed, and that's the four matches I know for this group that came in for this. And I think that's fantastic. It was very impressive. Even flying over, you could see the lines of people trying to get in. It's great.
It's been phenomenal. DAZN, we recognize that unity through sport is a very, very powerful tool. So we've been streaming this entire tournament for free.
Ooh.
There are, like I said, almost 3 billion viewers all over the world watching this. What would your message be to all of the viewers from every corner of the globe?
Well, it is. It's about unity. It's about everybody getting together and a lot of love between countries. And this is such I guess this is probably the most international sport. So it can really bring the world together.
Yeah. Before I let you go, I want to ask you, who is your GOAT, your greatest of all time?
In this sport, you're talking about, not in another sport, in this sport. Well,
If you want to give us all your GOATs, go ahead.
Many years ago, when I was young, they brought a player named Pele to play. And he played for a team called the Cosmos, and Steve Ross, a friend of mine, Warner Communications, he was the inspiration we had. And this place was packed. It was an earlier version of this stadium, but right here in the Meadowlands. And it was Pele. I don't want to date myself, but that was a long time ago. I was a young guy, and I came to watch Pele, and he was fantastic. And I'd say probably I'll go old-fashioned. That's like saying Babe Ruth, but I would say Pele was so great.
So there you have it, man. There you have it, man. All out, it's extended. He should be focused about, US not getting bombed, but it will get bombed by Russia, Iran, North Korea. All these countries, man. Who else, bro? What's that country? Yeah. Also Iran, if they can get their program, up and running, and then even the allies, the NATO allies that possess missiles, they're gonna shoot at America. Okay, India, Pakistan, UK, they're all gonna shoot at America, man. So here it is. He's focused in this Britain circus, and at the same time, we just counting the days that America is getting destroyed with nuclear missiles. Okay, a Babylon is at its end. Okay. Let me guess. 2 Timothy 1:7. You see, the elect, they're gonna be focused. They're gonna be focused on the money. Okay. What I mean by money is the most important stuff. They're gonna have their eyes one. And that's a bad metaphor, I would say, because money is not the most important thing, but it's just a slang word. But we focused on Yahweh Bash, Mihao Shai. We focused on the news, on the prophecies, okay, on the legislations, okay, following the different updates, the technology. We focused on the mark of the beast. So we have a sound mind. For the Most High has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. We're not distracted. Okay, the scriptures say we have to watch. Somewhere in First Thessalonians 5 and 6. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. You see, these others stay in the congregation of the dead. Okay, that is dry bones, just caught up with this bread and circus. And you have even fucking, Nero, the Caesar, advertising it, okay? Yeah, man. But hey, with that, on to the next one, Shalom.